afternoon, good evening, friends of Wealthy with you. How are you keeping? How are you doing? Please let us know. We like to engage with you. We like to know just how you're doing. We like to know, are you learning from this platform? And are you implementing the lessons that you're taking? We are very excited when somebody tells us, Lucy, I had always hated Saccos, but from the time you started talking to us about this series, I am now a member of a Sacco, I am saving, and I am looking forward to empowering myself through the Sacco. So as we conclude this subject today, we would like to address the various types of Saccos available that you can join, or that you can now, when you're considering upgrading your chama to a Sacco, you can always choose what type of Sacco are we registering. And broadly, we want to say that there are two types of Saccos. The first one is called deposit-taking Sacco. And deposit-taking Sacco means that it has grown, it has reached that level where it even has capital to put so that it is allowed to operate the front office. Front office means it's like a bank. You can operate an account. You can have an ATM card. You can go across the counter, deposit money, withdraw money for its members. It even has ATMs, even if not necessarily where their branches are. They even have ATMs stationed in market, in shopping malls, just like the way you'll find an Equity ATM, an ABSA ATM, you will also find probably your Sacco ATM. So they are allowed to operate front office for its members. Now this Sacco is regulated by the authority called Sacco Societies Regulatory Authority, or SASRA, because for them to operate deposit taking, there's a capital that they must deposit with the central bank of a certain amount of money. Mostly it's about 10 million or something like that for them to be given the license to operate front office. So that is called deposit taking Sacco. Then we have the non-deposit taking Sacco. The non-deposit taking Sacco means that it is only for saving and lending loans. It's only for saving and credit. They do not operate a front office. People can't just go there and open accounts. You just become a member, you save, and then you borrow. So it's non-deposit taking. Recently, even non-deposit taking have now become subject of regulation by the Sacco Societies Regulatory Authority, which was never the case before. But now all Saccos are supposed to be regulated. But the non-deposit taking means just that they cannot operate a front office. They are purely for members to join, they save, and then they borrow loans. So two types of Saccos: deposit taking, non-deposit taking. Now, of the non-deposit taking, then they are also divided into two types of Saccos. You have the purely savings and credit Sacco, where you join just so that you can save and borrow money. Or you can decide, I'm going to join just to invest. I want to join and become just an investor. I never want to take a loan. This business of having to look for people to guarantee me, I don't want. I just want to save. And at the end of the year, when the Sacco has done its audit and it has declared interest or dividends, then that is what I get. So it's like you're giving your money to the Sacco to trade with it by lending to people, and then when it makes good interest, then that is how you benefit. So there are those people that tell me, Lucy, I don't want ever to guarantee somebody. I'm not even interested in ever taking a loan, but I just want to invest. And it's a good platform for you to invest in if you have some money to spare, because the interest that the Saccos give, most of them will give returns ranging from 8% all the way to 12, sometimes even 13, depending on the performance of their loans. So you can join a Sacco just to invest. You can join the Sacco to take loans. You can join the Sacco just so that you can grow yourself. That is the savings and credit. Then the second type of non-deposit taking is what we call the housing Saccos or the land buying Saccos. These ones, members purely join so that they can take loans either to buy land. You want to join so that you can buy land. You want to join so that you can buy a house. They are basically real estate Saccos, and there are many. You've heard about them with all kinds of names. Some of them have operated very well. Others have been, unfortunately, a platform to take money away from people. So on this one, you don't join so that you can take a loan. When you join, your contributions will be put together. The officials will go and look for land, and then they subdivide that land, and that land they will then give it to its members. So this one, you don't join a housing Sacco for purposes of taking a loan. The only purpose you join is so that you can then benefit by forming part of a group that goes out, buys a big chunk of land, then they subdivide into small plots, and then they give to their members based on the value of the property that they have bought. If your savings in that Sacco are equivalent to the value of the plot, you're not required to add anything. But there are somewhere they'll go buy the plot, and then you're told your shares or your contribution into the Sacco is this much, the plot is costing this much, and therefore you have to add some more money for you to be able to get a plot. Most of the times, the housing Saccos are born out of the savings and credit Saccos. So you'll find a savings and credit Sacco has gone and registered a housing Sacco so that the members of the housing are also members in the savings and credit Sacco, and so they can borrow money from the savings and credit to pay for the plots in the housing Sacco. So you will find most of the times the housing Sacco and the savings and credit always go hand in hand, but also there are Saccos purely for land buying that are registered separately, and you join those ones only for purposes of buying property, not for purposes of taking a loan. So there you are. Those are the types of Saccos. Deposit taking, these are the ones that operate front office, just like a bank. You can go there, deposit money, withdraw money if you're a member of the Sacco. Then you have the non-deposit taking. Non-deposit taking are further divided into two, purely savings and credit, and then you have the housing Saccos. So there you are, friends. We hope you have benefited from this information that we have been giving over almost 5-6 weeks on formation of Saccos, how to run a Sacco, how you can benefit from a Sacco. So go build yourself through the Sacco. We are big advocates for the Sacco movement. There's nowhere in this Kenya of ours that you can grow yourself as quickly as in the Sacco, because this is the only place where you can get access to credit in very easy manner without having you to require security, without you having to require so many things. You just need to be a member and then bring in your friends that can guarantee you when you want to take a loan. So go join a Sacco, go upgrade your chama to a Sacco. Let's grow together. Let's continue building ourselves. And as usual, as we finish, if you have enjoyed this series, we invite you to continue following us. Our social media pages are listed below the video. We invite you to ask your friends to join, follow us, like our content, share with your friends, and if you'd like us to come and speak to you, we are available. This is what we do on a daily basis. We can come and tailor-make a program for your chama, for your Sacco, and we continue learning. So thank you so much. We wish you all the best as you enjoy your time in the Sacco.